Monday at a special time on Aftermash.
Radar O'Reilly is getting married.
Yes! Or is he?
We were just going to your wedding. If you have to go, go. I'm staying here.
Then New Hart's volunteer fire department is left high and dry.
How can we fight the fire if we haven't got a truck? We'll take Dick's car.
And a network television premiere.
Are you really afraid of your underwear? You go ahead, folks. I'll catch up.
It's Alan Alda, Carol Burnett, and Jack Weston in the Four Seasons. Monday.
This is CBS.
Have you heard about cash in a flash? It's already happened to some lucky Boston Herald readers, and it could happen to you playing new Cash Card Wingo. Just save the Wingo game card you got in the mail. Keep it handy and start playing Monday. There's $10,000 cash to be won each week. So check your Wingo numbers every day in the Herald. And don't forget about your 2 lucky numbers. They mean 2 chances every day to win up to $1,000. If you haven't started playing Cash Card Wingo yet, start playing this Monday. It could be your chance to win cash in a flash.
Mitsubishi brings the turbo age down to earth. The new Cordia Turbo, with an electronically fuel-injected engine, specifically engineered for its turbo system, hatchback versatility, and Mitsubishi turbo power just for the fun. All at a down-to-earth price. The Mitsubishi Cordia Turbo takes you where you've never been before.
We need another set of drawings.
I just did a set.
We changed something.
But we just changed it.
You have to change the change.
I just changed the change.
You have to change the change that you changed.
But I already
While
changed
your
the change.
competitors are still trapped doing things the old way, you can be a generation ahead of them. With Data General's computer-based engineering systems, you can design and test prototypes by computer. And Data General systems are so compatible, they can even link up with the leading mainframe to keep you a generation ahead of your competitors. Data General.
A generation ahead.
You like that?
Okay. I want to tell you something about my husband. 10 years ago, this business was just a dream. He worked 12-hour days, put every nickel back into it, risked failure to turn his dream into what's now a $10 million business. I always believed in him, but I'm his wife. Who else believed in him? Bank of Boston.
Bank of Boston, believing in Massachusetts for 200 years.
John Dennis on Sports, weeknights at 6 and 11.
Toyota presents the 5998 Workhorse. A workhorse you can feed big payloads and tough jobs. A workhorse with the power of a herd. But best of all, Toyota let this workhorse out of the barn for only $59.98, a price that hasn't changed in over 2 years. 1984 Toyota Standard Bearer. It's leading the truck world standing on its rear.
Oh, what a feeling. Toyota.
For making business travel a pleasure and providing a bonus program that lets me credit mileage from other airlines to my Eastern account and therefore earn free travel to London, Rome, South America, and other exciting places, it gives me, us, great pleasure to present these wings to Eastern Airlines. You really earned them.
At Eastern, we earn our wings every day.
I could use another fire brewed Strohs. Hey, there are only 4 Strohs left. Alex, we're out of Strohs. Just opened the car door. I just closed it. Just fastened the seatbelt. Alex, you better be taking your own car.
From one beer lover to another Strohs.
CBS Sports coverage of Super Bowl 18 is sponsored by Toyota Trucks. There's a whole new generation of Toyota trucks for 1984. IBM and the new IBM PC Junior, a bright little addition to the family. The people of Eastern Airlines, they earn their wings every day. And by the Stroh Brewery Company, brewers of Stroh's Old Milwaukee and other fine beers.
IBM proudly introduces a bright little addition to the family. Name, PC Junior. Weight, 12 pounds. Small but powerful. PC Junior. Designed by IBM to make computing easy for everyone. that comes with bright ideas, like a keyboard that doesn't need a cord. It's called the Freeboard. There are picture instructions to help you get started, and special overlays to help you find the right keys. You can get easy-to-use software like a word processing program, and more surprises. Games and graphics your kids won't believe, plus a starting price you won't believe. And with easy-to-add options, Junior can grow up real fast. PC Junior, the new family edition from IBM.
Making the Olympics represents the top, and that's where I want to be.
As a boy, Davis Finney watched a race that became the beginning of a dream.
Sometimes it seems incredibly tough. Only with a team, you don't even think about quitting.
But traditionally, America's cyclists have had to train without the advantage of proper facilities. At 7-Eleven, we believe our Olympic athletes should have the freedom to become the best. So we built a track in Colorado for them to train on. And to make sure they have a place to compete, we've also built the first Olympic-class velodrome in America.
We've come this far. I think we can take it.
The 1984 Olympic Velodrome in Los Angeles. 7-Eleven. The dream begins with freedom.
It is a top-secret project so advanced that only 2 men in the world can fly it. Now one of them must kill the other to possess Airwolf. Tonight, following 60 Minutes.
Today we celebrate the first glorious anniversary of the information work. All history, a garden of pure ideology, where each worker may bloom, secure from the pests of a we are one resolve, one cause. We shall prevail.
On January 24th, Apple Computer will introduce Macintosh. And you'll see why 1984 won't be like 1984.
The magic of CBS Sports Sunday is the WBC Super Lightweight Championship, World Cup Skiing, and the World Speed Skating Championships next weekend on CBS Sports.
Dan Gurney and his now even more powerful 1984 Toyota Supra take on the biggest challenge of all. Mrs. Gurney.
Go.
Dan is now showing other response. More horses have added to the twin overhead cam, 6-cylinder, electronically fuel-injected engine.
More horsepower!
The independent suspension, the 4-wheel disc brakes, the new leather sports seats.
Nice.
This is the right stuff. 9.
The battle between the chef and the baker has been going on for centuries, until the Shop Carousel Convection Microwave Oven brought them together. As a microwave, it's better for fish and casseroles. As a convection oven, it's better for cakes and pies. And the Shop Carousel turns the food so you don't have to. For perfect even cooking every time. The Shop Carousel Convection Microwave Oven. From sharp minds on sharp palates.
Thursday, in a special CBS movie presentation, Stacy Keach is Mickey Spillane's Mike Hammer in the world premiere of More Than Murder, Thursday.
With the thousands of miles that separate us, and the endless differences in the way people live throughout the world, it's nice to know that although we may not totally understand each other, the Olympic Games give us something we all can share. IBM salutes the spirit of the 1984 Olympics.
Young Andrew is going to learn a lot about love and responsibility. As Andrew grows, so will his responsibilities. And that's when Nationwide Insurance will be able to help him, as we've helped his parents and his grandparents. Nationwide Insurance has been helping people take care of their responsibilities for almost 3 generations, with blanket protection for their lives, homes, families, cars, and businesses.
Nationwide is on your side.
What is the magic of CBS Sports? It's the race cam that puts you in the driver's seat at the Daytona 500. Follow the magic on CBS Sports.
Are you really afraid of your underwear?
You go ahead, folks. I'll catch up.
It's Alan Alda, Carol Burnett, and Jack Weston in the Four Seasons Monday.
This is CBS.
Introducing Alexander Graham 9X.
Recently, New York and New England Telephone became part of a dynamic new communications company, 9X. And now 9X Business Systems provides everything from easy-to-use phone systems to totally integrated voice and data networks. So whatever your needs, we'll help make business communications work for you. Or my name is Alexander Graham 9X.
9X Business Systems, a born leader.
Picture the golden Florida vacation you've dreamed of. Then add the throbbing excitement of deepest Africa. Florida's vanilla sun coast, colorful resort communities, and the Gulf beaches of Tampa Bay. And Busch Gardens, the dark continent Tampa, exotic animals, thrilling rides, and dazzling shows. For your Florida vacation, see tomorrow's newspaper or next week's Sports Illustrated.
MASH's Radar O'Reilly, Monday at 7. CBS Sports coverage of Super Bowl 18 is sponsored by Chevrolet. America is on the move, and Chevrolet is supplying the wheels. Chevrolet and you taking charge.
Move into more celebrity excitement. The new front drive Celebrity Eurosport. Special F41 sports suspension straightens out curves in a car that looks as special as it feels. Move into more celebrity. Eurosport, a touch of Europe at a Chevrolet price. And you.
How's it going, Dad?
Oh, it's okay, I guess.
Y'all could see it coming. Dad has told me to talk about computers. And now that time's at hand. Come on, these guys are smart. Take friends with the future at Computerland. Take friends with the future at Computerland.
We help more kinds of people buy more kinds of computers than any other store in the world.
Boy, he's really catching on. I'm very proud of him.
Thursday, in a special CBS movie presentation, Stacy Keach is Mickey Spillane's Mike Hammer in the world premiere of More Than Murder, Thursday.
Chevrolet, taking charge.
Ever notice how many Chevy Chevettes you see on the road? That's because Chevette's basic design hasn't changed in 9 years. A design so easy to service, many people do it themselves. And so dependable, 97% ever built are still going strong. Chevette, the lowest price car built in America, designed to please almost everybody.
Chevrolet,
and you.
Taking charge.
America's meat and potatoes. McDonald's Quarter Pounder and Fries.
Pure all-American beef, fresh from the grill, golden crisp McDonald's fries, a big beefy meal, American style, meat and potatoes, Quarter Pounder and fries, pure and simply put together the taste that satisfies.
Quarter Pounder and Fries. America's meat and potatoes.
McDonald's and you.
The drama, the emotion, the excitement. This is the magic of college basketball. Follow the magic next weekend on CBS Sports.
Think about time. Is so much of it really necessary to Beechwood Age Budweiser? Think about ingredients. Why demand only the very best? Why search for the best of the good earth? Why? Because that's what it takes to create the quality taste of Budweiser. quality taste. Think about that. That's what people want from a cold glass of beer. And this is the one they want. For quality. For the way it tastes. Somebody still cares about quality.
One of the best comedies of the year, the brightest sitcom I've seen all season, Domestic Life, this Wednesday night. If you can find a funnier American-made comedy, watch it.
Chevy Chop taking charge.
Earth.
Keep moving.
Wind.
Keep storming. S10 Laser.
Fire.
Keep blazing. S10 Laser.
Water.
Keep turning.
In all of nature, there's nothing like the thrill of an S10 Blazer. Chevy Chop is taking charge.
I am interested in more low-cost life insurance, like that extraordinary term. From Northwestern Mutual's level premium life insurance that builds cash value. From the client company. Yeah, you can offer that, can't you? No! You have to be a Northwestern Mutual agent to sell it. Extraordinary term insurance. Another leadership innovation available only from agents with Northwestern Mutual Life. The client company. They're a tough act to follow. I know.
Follow the rainbow to a galaxy of superstars and see the best perform their magic. The NBA All-Star Game, next Sunday on CBS Sports.
I know. You think you're going to be the one person in the world who can't operate a computer. You think you won't even be able to hook it up and it'll sit on your shelf mocking you. Well, this is how easy it is to get started with the new Atari XL home computer. Once you get the whole system set up, there are over 2,000 things you can do with it. Just plug this into here. Very easy, because there's only one place it goes, and there, you're ready to go.
26 seconds.
I can go again. I can do it much faster. Go again. Let's go again.
Toyota is turning the truck world upside down. With a new generation Toyota 4x4. An all-new truck designed to give you more room and more comfort. Yet tough enough and rugged enough to take on anything it can put its four wheels on. The 1984 Toyota 4x4s. Now an even tougher act to follow.
Oh, what a feeling. Toyota.
Introducing new Gillette Foamy Gel. The gel that gives you more than any other gel. More lubricants. Better beard setup. More lubricants. Smooth takeoff. More lubricants. For the closeness and comfort you want in a shave, get new Gillette Foamy Gel. The gel that gives you more.
People think I always take the train because I'm afraid of flying. Me, afraid? I take the train because it's the best way to enjoy light beer from Miller. Rolling through the Rockies and all across the Midwest, life's much filling, and it tastes great coast to coast. That's why I take the train, not because I'm scared of anything. Hey, what happened to
Light
life?
beer from Miller. Everything you always wanted in a beer, and less.
Maybe I am a little afraid of the dark.
Before you buy the new Michelin XA4 all-season rating, remember this. Every XA4 has 20 million miles of testing behind it to prove it performs like a snow tire, and like a tire designed for the rain, and like a great handling highway tire, and to prove it keeps on performing mile after mile after mile. After 20 million miles, the Michelin XA4 proved it had nothing left to prove. Michelin, because so much is riding on your tires.
This is CBS.
Howdy. I'd like to tell you something you already know. Sprint can save you money on your long-distance calls, but you knew that. Well, here's something you don't know. Now you can call everywhere with Sprint. So now you can save everywhere with Sprint. You can save when you call your friends, your family, your buddies back home. Anyone. You can call anyone with Sprint. The only thing is, they gotta have a phone. Call Sprint. Find out about it.
Even though Hewlett-Packard technology has produced a number of firsts, some of you still don't know who we are. Or maybe now you will. Introducing the touchscreen personal computer, the Hewlett-Packard 150. By merely touching the screen, you can find an address, move a paragraph, change a forecast, make a chart with just your finger. Now nothing stands between you and what you can become. Hewlett-Packard personal computers, setting you free.
This is the moment when you need the quick response and smooth acceleration that comes from Exxon unleaded regular gasoline. It has higher octane than most other unleaded regulars to help free your engine from knocking and pinging. And for even more octane, try Exxon Extra Unleaded. When the moment demands performance, get Exxon. Quality you can count on.
John Dennis on Sports, weeknights at 6 and 11. Spend $13,000 for a Volkswagen and get the fully equipped, German-engineered Quantum. Or spend the same thing on another European Grand Touring sedan and get something like this. Or, this. Or even this. All of which would lead you back to this, Quantum. It's not a car, it's a Volkswagen.
Two blades are better than one blade. I get the best shape I can get. Two blades are better than one blade. That's the good news razor from Gillette.
The Good News disposable razor with 2 blades is better than any single blade disposable. With Good News, the first blade grabs the whisker and shaves it. Then the second blade can shave it again before it snaps back for a closer shave.
2 blades are better than one blade. That's the Good News razor from Gillette. The Good News razor from Gillette.
Jan Michael Vincent and Ernest Borgnine are suddenly thrust into the volatile world of international intrigue and beautiful spies on Airwolf tonight, following 60 Minutes.
This is CBS.
I'm welcomed all over the world as Gina Lollobrigida, but when I'm in Italy, I go straight for the welcome that means the most to me. In America, I go straight for the call. It's the best way to keep close when you're far away. With AT&T's lowest rates, you can dial a 1-minute call to most of Europe for only $1.42, 80 cents each minute after. So if you can't be there, give them a hug from far away. Call.
AT&T, we bring the world closer. Ladies and gentlemen, the Supreme.
Good looking. Did I ever say how much I love you? You're the best. I need you. Did I ever say how much I want you? You're more than a dream. You're supreme.
Now at your New England Olds dealer, America's best-selling midsize, and priced to stay that way. In Germany, people who love high-performance driving drive a Volkswagen GTI more than anything else. Introducing the 1984 GTI. It's not a car, it's a Volkswagen.
When it comes time to tuck this rig in for the night, we know just where to park it.
It's all yours, and it's all mine. Bring your first sound right here. The smooth taste of Miller beer is what you have in mind. Welcome to Miller Time.
Welcome to the rich, smooth taste of Miller High Life.
Working hard when the heat is on could mean perspiration odor. Right Guard Antiperspirant helps stop wetness better than the leading spray as it kills the bacteria that can cause perspiration odor.
I may not win every race, but I still have an advantage over these guys. I use the Gillette Acro. They don't. It has the advantage of a pivoting head, Atra is better than twin blade razors that don't pivot. See? They don't always stay on my beard, but my Atra pivots to keep both blades on my beard longer. So I get a better shave. Close, comfortable.
Get the Gillette Atra and get the Atra Advantage.
Hey, everyone can use a little advantage.
The magic of CBS Sports Sunday is the WBC Super Lightweight Championship, World Cup Skiing, and the World Speed Skating Championships next weekend on CBS Sports.